Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to COD Filmy. Here are the worst 10 places to land in COD Warzone. Number 10, Stadium. This point of interest has undergone a few changes over the course of Warzone's lifetime, and this current iteration is cool to look at, but not much more. While it has a decent location, there's very little to loot and very little cover, making the player vulnerable to attacks by the enemy. Number 9, Hospital. This location has many factors in its favor, like its central location and quality and quantity of looting spots. However, of the two large buildings, the taller one is a big choke point, and the other is a labyrinth made for corner campers. The smaller buildings surrounding the middle two also act as a great hiding spot for enemy campers. Therefore, Hospital is a great place for a squad to land, but only if they're the singular squad to do so. Number 8, Airport. One of the worst things about this location is the placements of the buy stations, which often spawn in the middle of large open spaces. This means even if a squad gets enough money from landing at airport to buy their loadout, they'll likely get shot trying to run to the buy station and back to cover. The control tower is also practically unsaleable, with only one zip line leading up to the village vantage point above.
God, man, it's like...
Number 7, Park. While this area may be the most idyllic place and a great place to feed the ducks on a lazy Sunday afternoon, there's no reason to land at Park unless a desired contract spawns there. Rotating from Park means crossing open roads to go to Port or Promenade, East, or going into North into downtown where enemies may have landed and looted significantly more gear. Number 6, Array. Array is located in the northeast region of Verdansk, east of the TV station and south of Salt Mine. The area consists of an antenna array and a few small clustered buildings. There isn't much that can be said about this POI, other than the vast array of antennas certainly make it stand out. While the buy station that spawns there makes it a decent location to rotate through, it's not a worthwhile place to land. There's barely enough to loot and outfit a squad, meaning any encounters with enemies will turn into frantic races to find a gun among the few small buildings.
Very difficult. I mean, it took me about 20 minutes at least to do this.
Number 5, Hills. The location and scattered nature of this POI makes it an undesirable place to land. While landing in any one of these building clusters is valuable, the problem comes when trying to move from one to another without getting shot in open sight lines. And if enemies land at one of those clusters of the player, there will be many spots for opponents to grab a weapon and hide in a corner. Number 4, Summit. The poor location of Summit is somewhat manageable given the ability to parachute across long distances the area provides. However, there isn't an exceptional amount of loot to be found, and while this location does lend itself to interesting gunfights, they're unpredictable. Number 3, Storage Town. The POI is a camper's paradise, as there is literally a corner to hide in every few feet. With mediocre loot in other popular locations like Boneyard and Superstore boxing out Storage Town from the rest of the map, it's a difficult place to rotate from, even if a player or a squad of players can get enough loot.
All the new areas. Do you just care about the new weapons, the new game modes that we might get alongside with this? I'm excited.
Number 2, Boneyard. Boneyard is located in the southwestern region of Verdansk, south of Storage Town and west of the train station. The area consists of dozens of scrap planes, storage containers, a few buildings, and a pair of aircraft hangars. This location has a terrific amount of loot spawns, making it one of the POIs that as hotly contested as any other in Verdansk. Rotating out of Boneyard can be simply perilous, as the locations that surround it are also likely to be populated with enemies.
So this is going to be a Call of Duty raw footage Warzone of a code that I looked.
Number 1, Factory. Factory is located in the west central region of Verdansk, east of Superstore. The area consists of a large plain storage hut, many buildings sized medium to small, and some airport hangars. As many of the buildings at this POI are unique to Factory, some of them can be difficult to loot with their unfamiliar architecture. While there are several buildings to loot, looting enough to get a loadout at any time in any one of them is unfeasible. Moving in the open from one to the next is risky, as is attempting to reach one of the buy stations that spawns here, because it's placed in the middle of a large open road with multiple airport hangars surrounding it. Just make sure you're not flying on Spirit Airlines, because they are actually really bad, and it's the same equivalent as dying in Warzone, but instead of dying in Warzone, you almost die in real life.
So obviously you get this, the black.
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen, because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.